You learn some things that make you stronger, but then you always learn some little things that make you a little bit weaker. So hopefully it's just that you learn the stronger things a little more than you get weakened by the little
the bad parts. Yeah.
Hopefully that's the
There's no guarantees.
I hope so. I'm getting older. I'm like, I hope the strong parts are starting to win a little bit more
right?
than the weak parts. Isn't that the only advantage of getting older? Maybe?
I guess.
Is that you start to learn a little more?
And that you're closer to death?
Well, then there's less risk.
The older you get, the more advice you have to give for younger people that you will still not take yourself.
Yes.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
You know the answers, but you just still won't follow your own advice that you give to others.
But you do know more, but you don't...
You know what you should do. Doesn't mean that you do it.
Yes.
But, when you're an adult, you can do what you want.
That's
Aha,
true.
kids.
That's true.
Anyway.
You'll get there.
Well, I didn't even introduce us, but it's fine. This is just a chat. I'm Keri, obviously, from Paste, with Will and Maeve, to talk about extraordinary.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Driving school. Did you enjoy driving as a teen? Did you ever think, I wish I could be a driving instructor?
Is this a trick question? I don't know if you know, but I can't drive.
What?
No. So in the film I play a driving instructor, but I'm not able to drive myself, which is like one of my deepest shames, which is kind of funny that I ended up doing this film and also promised, the directors that I would learn and everything.
Oh my, but you still don't know? Well, obviously I had no idea, but that was amazing. I feel like I should take you out to my aunt and uncle's ranch north of town and give you some lessons in the field.
I'd love
Or you won't hurt anything.
Claudia can't drive either, so the two people who were mainly driving in the movie are Claudia and Maeve.
Yeah.
I don't drive.
No, so the poor producers had to do all this extra stuff where like a stand-in would park the car and or drive the car. It's very car based.
Well, I know, that's why I asked. It wasn't a trick question.
Yeah.
I hated driver's ed, so I just figured.
Yeah, I did too. Will is a very good driver, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever you say about his acting or his,
Yes, as well. But I'm a good driver.
Yes.
Can't take that away from you.
Well, did you like driver's ed? Can you imagine being a driving instructor? Having gone through it, I'm like, I don't know.
It would be tough. I'm a control freak, so it would be very hard. I like to be the person driving on road trips and stuff like that. So I don't know that I could do that, being a driver's instructor, because I can barely drive with friends whose driving abilities I trust.
Right.
So to be in a car with all these people who don't really know what they're doing and just making sure, it's like, oh, well, I didn't die today on the job being a driving instructor. It's like a victory, I guess.
A bonus. But actually, in the film, you can't drive in the movie.
Right.
Remember?
Yes, that's true. So we both had to use our acting
Isn't it
skills.
interesting?
Yeah.
That's the magic of filmmaking.
That's life. That's life.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about supernatural things? I just think, are they around us? Is that something you think is real, or is it just what if? Do you pretend?
No.
Look at that.
I don't know how you feel, but I go back and forth. I will think, oh, there are definitely supernatural forces. There are psychics who know what they're doing. And then I go, oh no, it's all bullshit. There's nothing. But at the end of the day, I just go to what my overriding sense is that, what do I know? There, I can't say for sure that there aren't, and nobody can. So
right.
So whoever thinks they know, nobody knows about anything except the world is not flat. The world is round. We know that.
Yeah.
And climate change is real.
It is.
The flat Earth
Those are the
thing.
two things.
That's where internet bad, I guess.
That's weird. That's weird.
I don't understand it. The real question mark to me.
No.
Have you ever been visited by a spirit?
No, I mean, I think it's just such a good idea for a comedy film, though, that you can hear these extra people and, people were getting, Barry gets like inhabited by these other. I just find it really funny.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a good idea for a comedy. I've never seen a ghost. A weird thing happened on set though, where the car that we drive. Well, you know, I don't drive it.
Right. Fake drive.
But like it was a closed set on like a street in a village in Ireland, and then somehow a tractor got onto the street and crashed into the car. And I just decided a few minutes ago that was a spooky intervention.
Could have been.
But there was there was a farmer driving the tractor in it. It wasn't like a self-driven, you know,
Right.
like it was a person who drove into the, but still, ooh.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But the farmer was physically driving, but who knows who his co-pilot was in spirit form.
Yeah.
Somebody might have you know,
Yeah.
been a spirit or, you know,
A
ghost.
malevolent force.
Exactly. Might have tapped him on the shoulder at just the perfect time, so he turns around, there's nothing there, all of a sudden he's crashed.
Somebody be
in the back
like,
of
the
car.
cows are out or something to distract him.
Yeah.
And then maybe to punish us for making a comedy out of supernatural.
Yeah.
But I think it's so much fun. If you're, you know, take
Well-
something and make it funny.
Take something and make it funny.
You know, why not? Life is very serious. I mean, everybody's so serious all the time. And I'm like, I like something that's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, if I could say so, in a good, like, you know, just like, this would never happen, but it's so funny. What if
I
it
think
did?
so too, and I think it's really important to be funny on purpose, and that's why I was so happy when Will agreed to do the film, because you're so funny, Will.
Maeve.
And I was so happy, and I could just picture how much funnier he was going to make everything. So we were delighted, and the two directors who wrote it and directed it, like being funny is really important to them too. So thank goodness.
I was so excited to be a part of this, and it was. I gotta say, it was nerve-wracking last night watching the movie because I hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this movie where everyone is so fun and funny and delightful, and I kind of don't come into the movie till a little bit later. So I'm like, oh my god, because my character is a little bit it's like
evil.
all these a little evil and a little arch and a little maybe bigger than the others. So it was nerve-wracking because I'm like, oh, I love the tone of this so much. Don't have the friggin' Forte train come in and just plow over this thing and ruin it. So
Don't be the tractor that crashes into this.
Yeah, so it was really fun to see it last night and you know, just be a part of this because Maeve is so great at it, and it's her first movie, which is crazy.
Believe it.
And I just found out my last. No,
No, it's not.
They just announced it at South by.
Hollywood sent her the letter that they send, the form letter. Yeah.
It was signed by Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
So you know that
she knew way back in the
She
day.
saw this from the beyond.
She did.
Yeah.
For sure.
So no more. So it's lucky that it was a good one.
And Elizabeth Taylor, not the Elizabeth Taylor.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. No, it was an agent. Just Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How far do you think people would go for fame? I guess that was a thought that went through my head. I was like, well, you know,
Oh wow.
that was, I think in our current, like, fame is like the new currency for people. You're like, all I want to do is be famous.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of brought those thoughts up, like, you know, how far would people go? I don't know, it made me think about that.
It is kind of a weird. It's very weird. I you know, having phones is very useful and helpful in so many ways. You can get to places better with wonderful maps. You can look up. You can always have the answer to trivia questions. But God, it's just turning everybody into a wannabe celebrity. It's like, just go friggin' be happy and not be taking selfies behind. Oh, it's weird. It's weird that the woman who just got attacked by a jaguar. It's like, just take the picture of the jaguar. You don't have to be in it.
Exactly.
No offense to you. You're probably a great person.
She's
but-
recuperating at home watching this.
Well, she shouldn't have climbed the barrier. You know, crossed over the barrier.
Exactly.
Barriers are there. They put barriers up to. It's called. Yeah, it's a barrier.
Will's been working with jaguars for many years now in the wild.
Yeah.
So
Well, he already knows. You already knew not to cross the barrier. But
Sorry,
I think
now
it
I
does.
feel like I'm attacking people.
No, but
use your phones. Be on your
it's
phones.
there.
And by the way, I play a bunch of Candy Crush on my phone, so I can't say it's not. I'm just going. Somebody just shut me up. Tell me to stop.
Oh well, the publicist just gave me the finger. Well, this finger.
That means one more question. Did he say one more question? I feel like I just gave the finger like my dad with no other fingers up.
Yeah.
This is like the real 70s version of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's cool.
But my dad does. Yeah, my dad does more Clint Eastwood version.
does.
Yeah.
Can I just say,
Like every which way but loose. Right turn, Clyde.
This is worn denim.
the greatest end to an interview I've had.
This has been a real roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
I hope you found it enjoyable.
I enjoyed the revelation about him playing Candy Crush on his phone.
Me too.
That was a good guess.
We'll have to compare
I've been
scores
crushing
later.
hard.
Thanks so much, you guys.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's good talking to you.
Nice talking to you.